Right. Okay, so we're starting on the 11th fret of the G string. So we're here. And then we're going to slide down to the 2nd fret. And then we're going to kind of bounce up to the 4th fret. And then up to the 3rd. Going back down to the 2nd fret again is like a passing note. And then I'm gonna slide up to the 7th fret of the B string. Down to 5. Bend at the 7th fret of the G. Land on the 4th fret. Right. Bending on the 7th fret of the G string. Down to the 4th fret, and then I'm kind of doing that pentatonic run up. Then I'm sliding up to the 7th fret of the B string there. And then I'm going to walk back down to the 3rd fret of the B string. And then I'm going to land on the 3rd fret of the G. And then now that I'm already here, I'm gonna bar those top 3 strings and then add my pinky on the 5th fret of the high E, right? And then I'm just gonna land on the 7th fret of the G string and the B string. All right, I'm muting the strings I'm not playing, resting my hand on the rest of the strings so they don't ring out when I'm just kind of mashing it. For the verses, what that's gonna sound like. Right, so we're starting on that last hit from the intro, right? That 7th fret of the G and the B, and then I'm on the I'm kind of starting on the 10th fret of the G and then the 9th of the B, sliding up 1 fret right there. Then I'm going to go down 2, right? And then I'm going to go down to 6 and 5. And back to that same starting note. Same thing again. But then we're going to go to the 10th and the 9th fret of the B string and the E. And then I'm going to go 10th fret on the E. And that same right. And then for the pre-choruses, what we're gonna do so what I'm doing there, we're starting on the 12th fret of the B string and then the 10th fret of the E. And I'm going up to the 12th fret of the high E there, right? And then it's the same thing. I'm just going down 1 fret on the B string. And then we're gonna go to the 12th fret of the A. We're gonna walk up kind of that pentatonic thing again. Right, 10 to 12 on the A and then 10 to 12 on the D. And then I'm hammering both those notes. So you're gonna hit that 2 more times and then bend a whole step on that D string. Coming back down to 10. And then 12 on the A. Then the first part of that phrase repeats again, right? And then you're just gonna bend and kind of hold it a little longer. All right, the chorus is, this is probably my favorite part of the song to play. Threw in some mistakes there for you. For that, it's going to be it's a D major bar chord, basically. So I'm kind of barring on the 10th fret. I'm really only barring, I guess, the top 4 strings. And I'll kind of rock my finger over onto that on that low E. I'm on the 12th fret of the D string, and then the 11th fret of the G, right? So really, I'm focusing mostly when I'm picking on the top 4. And then I'll kind of throw in that bass note, right? But I'm not really playing through like... That's not what I'm doing, right? So I can hit that bass note and then get back out of the way. The kind of rhythm of that. Right? I wanted it like super chirpy when I recorded the song, and it still didn't quite get it where I wanted to. But whatever, it's fine. Then you're gonna go up a whole step and do the same thing. And then we're gonna do like a D major shape. Just starting on the, what is that, the 9th fret? Or the 7th? But that same rhythm again. Then we're going to go to like a D minor kind of a shape. And what I'm doing there is adding my pinky on the 10th fret of the high E. Right? Then it just repeats. And then you're going to go to that D minor again. But just kind of do quarter notes. And then you're going to do that D major shape, but move it up a whole step. Right? Oh, the kind of middle solo part, right? Not super clean, but hey, that's why somebody else plays that part. Starting on the 10th fret of the B string, and then the 7th fret of the G, right? And then I'm just taking that my pinky off the B string and going down to 7th on both. Down to 9 on the D. Whoops. Yeah, I screwed that up. Yeah, so it's like that middle part. And then it's just landing on the top of that verse. That's it. For the regular solo, whatever, later on in the song, that's going to start the same way as the intro. 10th fret on the B and the high E. And we're going to the 12th fret on the B. Right? Same thing, and then we're going up to 12th fret on both strings. 10th fret on the B. And I kind of slid out of that last one, and then I slide back up into whatever that one. So 10th fret of the B, and then 11th fret of the G, down to 9. Right. And then for that last hit, we're gonna kind of pre-bend at the 9th fret. That last part, sliding back up to the 11th fret on the G. And then it's the 10th fret of the high E. Then we're kind of going back down to the G string. 12th fret of the B. We're just walking that whole shape down to the what is that? 10th fret on the B string. Sweet.